If I had to compare my life to just one analogy, I would probably compare it to a train wreck. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that. I would compare it to a book. Not just any book though. When I started thinking about what a book about my life would be about, I was having a hard time picturing what genre it would be under. Some parts could fit under comedy, some could fit under thriller, and some could maybe even fit under horror. I was also having a hard time thinking about what the title of this book would be, since there's so many things that happen in a person's life. How can you fit it into just a phrase? But the title I came up with is What's Next? My book would start out just like most people's would, on their birthday. Mine would start on July 29th, 2002 in Little Rock, Arkansas. The beginning of the book would be pretty average, just talking about my baby years and my first words, what I like to eat, but some things that might be worth mentioning would be that I didn't get hair or teeth until I was 3 years old. The next few chapters would be about my toddler years, which would also be pretty average. And my book wouldn't start getting interesting until I was around my preteen years, when I started getting into activities and sports. The first sport I tried was soccer, and that just was not my journey. Then I tried gymnastics, and that wasn't my thing either, since I can't touch my toes. I went to one ballet class, and I never returned. And then I went to volleyball. Volleyball was something that not only was I good at, but I actually really enjoyed. I met so many friends through volleyball, and it gave me something to do outside of my little family. Around chapter 12 of my book, it would start getting pretty dark and awkward. That's when my parents got a divorce, but how much does a 12-year-old really even understand? Then I would go through some awkward years between grade school and high school, and volleyball always remained the same. Volleyball was something that I really liked still, and I continued to meet new friends. I then went to high school. This is where I like to think that I peaked, but then I decided to give up volleyball. I decided that I wanted to spend more time with my friends, and volleyball was taking up too much time, so I couldn't do that. Once I stopped volleyball, college snuck up on me really fast, and I realized that I had no idea what I wanted to go to school for, but I wanted to go anyway just to make myself feel better and hope that maybe one day I would just wake up and know exactly what I wanted to do, but that still hasn't happened, and that leads us to here, the end of my chapter at this moment. So my book will have to end on a cliffhanger, but there will definitely be a sequel, and I cannot wait to read it.